Hello, YouTube. The Marvel comic book universe has over 80,000 characters. Some very recognizable and others not so much. Let's take a look at 10 of the most notable characters Marvel has introduced over the last 25 years. Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones first appeared in Alias #1 from November 2001. After coming into contact with some experimental chemicals and spending some time in a coma, Jessica emerged with superhuman abilities. She possesses superhuman strength and durability, as well as the ability to fly, and can block mind control. Jones has starred in 3 ongoing comic book series: Alias, The Pulse, and Jessica Jones. Alias ran for 28 issues, while The Pulse ran for 14. The Jessica Jones series debuted in October 2016 and was published as a tie-in to the Netflix series. The Netflix series ran for 3 seasons. Laura Kinney, X-23, or Wolverine. Writer Craig Kyle created the character for the X-Men Evolution TV series in 2003, before she debuted in the NYX Comics #3 in 2004. Laura was apparently the clone and later the adoptive daughter of Wolverine, created to be the perfect killing machine. For years, she proved herself a capable assassin working for an organization called The Facility. A series of tragedies ultimately led her to the X-Men. She attended school at the X-Mansion and eventually became a member of X-Force. It is revealed later that she is not a clone, but the biological daughter of Wolverine. The Maker. The Maker first appeared in Ultimate Fantastic Four #1 from 2004. He's an alternative universe version of Reed Richards, who becomes a villain. The Maker was previously known as Ultimate Reed Richards. He is Earth 610's ultimate version of Mr. Fantastic, initially presented as an heroic and scientifically driven superhero, and a younger, modernized alternative version of Reed Richards. However, he later turns into the villainous Maker after enduring a series of tragedies and immense mental trauma. Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop first appeared in Young Avengers #1 from 2005. She is the 3rd character and first female to take the Hawkeye name, after Clint Barton of the Avengers and Wyatt McDonald of the Squadron Supreme. Her costume appearance is patterned on the first Hawkeye and Mockingbird. Haley Steinfeld first appeared as the character in the Disney Plus miniseries Hawkeye from 2021. Bishop is depicted as a champion archer who grew up idolizing Avenger Clint Barton after he inadvertently saved her life during the Battle of New York. Years later, she meets him and partners with him to uncover a crime conspiracy, becoming his protege. Amadeus Cho, Brawn, Totally Awesome Hulk. Cho's first appearance is from Amazing Fantasy #15, Volume 2 from 2005. A 19-year-old Korean-American genius and one of the smartest people on Earth, Cho succeeds Bruce Banner as the Hulk in the Totally Awesome Hulk #1 from 2015. In contrast with Banner, who found his Hulk powers to be a burden, Cho is a confident character who reveals his newfound abilities. And much like Banner's cousin, Jen Walters' She-Hulk, Cho largely retains his normal personality as the Hulk, in particular, the majority of his intelligence and emotional control. After nearly being overwhelmed by the Hulk persona, Cho regains control over his body and assumes a new transformation known as Brawn. American Chavez. She first appeared in Vengeance #1 from 2011. America is a multiverse traveling Latino superhero with super strength and dimension-hopping powers. Chavez has been described as one of Marvel's most notable and powerful female heroes, being labeled as the publisher's first Latino-American LGBT character to star in a comic book series. The character made her live-action debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in 2022. Miles Morales. Miles Morales first appeared in Ultimate Fallout #4 from 2011. Originally from an alternative Ultimate Marvel Universe, 610, before being transported to the main Marvel Universe, Earth 616. He was bitten by a model spider specifically and genetically engineered by Oscorp Industries biochemist Dr. Conrad Marcus, who used the Oz formula at the behest of Norman Osborn to create enhanced spiders in the attempt to duplicate the abilities of the original Spider-Man of Earth 610's Ultimate Universe. Miles is a biracial teenager who becomes Spider-Man after the death of Ultimate Peter Parker. He is hugely popular and the star of the Spider-Verse films and video games. In 2012, Miles appeared in the miniseries Spider-Man, in which he encounters Spider-Man Peter Parker for the first time. Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. Kamala first appeared in Captain Marvel number 14 from 2013. Kamala is Marvel's first major Muslim character and a Pakistani-American personality with her own comic book. In the Marvel Universe, she is a teenager from Jersey City, New Jersey. Kamala has body morphing abilities and discovers that she has inhuman genes. She assumes the mantle of Miss Marvel from her idol, Carol Danvers, after Danvers becomes Captain Marvel. Miss Marvel also got her own Disney Plus show in 2022. Spider-Woman, Spider-Gwen, and Ghost Spider. She has been known by many names, but has first appeared in Edge of Spider-Verse number 2 from 2014. Spider-Gwen is an alternative universe version of Gwen Stacy from the Spider-Man stories. She lives on Earth 65. She attends Midtown High School and is a drummer in a band called the Mary Janes, consisting of her friends Mary Jane Watson, Betty Brant, and Glory Grant, who compete with Felicia Hardy and her band, the Black Cats. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Gwen becomes the superhero Spider-Woman. Shortly afterwards, her classmate and best friend, Peter Parker, attempts to become a superhero, inventing a serum that turns him into Earth 65's version of the Lizard. Unaware of the reptilian figure's true identity, Gwen fights Peter, eventually dealing him mortal injuries. Peter reverts to his human form and dies in her arms. In his last words, he says he wanted to be like her. Spider-Woman is devastated by Peter's death and is inspired to use her powers to protect others as a way to atone for accidentally killing him. Spider-Gwen has appeared in several comic book series over the years, including Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones, and Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider. Riri Williams, Ironheart. Riri first appeared in Invincible Iron Man number 7 from 2016. Riri Williams is a 15-year-old engineering student and the daughter of Riri Williams Sr. Following her father's death, Riri lives with her mother, Ronnie, and her stepfather, Gary, in Chicago. A certified super genius, she attends Massachusetts Institute of Technology on a scholarship. Riri later befriends Natalie Washington, who showed interest in her work. One day during a picnic, an assailant opened fire from his car on some bystanders, killing Riri's stepdad Gary and her friend Natalie. Working alone, Riri designs a suit of armor similar to Iron Man, using materials stolen from campus. When campus security knocks at her door, she flees while wearing the suit. Riri was introduced in the MCU in the film Black Panther: Wakanda Forever from 2022. She returned in a Disney Plus miniseries, Ironheart, from 2025. So that's our list of most notable Marvel comic book characters introduced over the last 25 years. Who from our list was your favorite? Were there any that I missed? Leave me a comment and let me know, and as always, thanks for watching.